I love recording a video and the audio just doesn't work. Fantastic. So this is from that video that I went viral and everybody knows me from, the rejection, you don't have to accept a rejection video. Finally, I've been waiting for somebody to ask this comment in kind of a respectful way. This, I guess, apparently is as close as we're going to get that actually targets this one thing. Now, she's talking about in the part where the girl had rejected me and I said, why wouldn't you like me? Like, I'm the best. Now, that whole entire line is a very key thing and a lot of people didn't get it, which I understand. And I'll tell you why. Unless you are an 8 or 9 and you're super, super hot because you get approached way more often. I know dating coaches tell you that hot girls don't get approached. Stop fucking spewing shit from the 90s. That's no longer true. Hot girls, anytime they're on social media, they get bombarded. They get bombarded on Tinder. This isn't the 90s. Stop with your outdated fucking techniques. A hot girl will always get way more attention than fucking Lizzo. So anyways, 8s and 9s understood it if you look at the comments. And there's some that weren't 8s and 9s that understood that. And that means they either have a friend that's an 8 or 9 or they're operating at that level, which fucking all the power to you ladies. Or as guys that date 8s and 9s. The saying game is game comes to mind. I don't like it because game is like a 12-year-old level, like where, oh, anything can be game. Whereas what I was talking about in that video was the absolute fucking god tier fringes of game. But since most people are not dating 8s and 9s, and since most people are not 8s and 9s, I'm going to tell you what I was doing there. Now, it's hard for me to fucking think about this because I was like, why is everybody so mad? I forget that not everybody's me. It's called living from your own experience, and it's sometimes creates a blind spot. So here's what I was doing. When I was saying what I said, I raised my voice. I did a mocking tone. Now, a lot of people assumed that I was mocking her. Some people assumed I was mocking myself. They're like, you're negging, or you're belittling yourself and acting clingy just for the fun of it. Close, no cigar. What I was doing was mocking every time she's been told no, what the guy would do. Instead of taking the knee tone, like, no, why would you not date me? Like, I'm the best. I hypened up. I went too cocky funny, and I was mocking. Yes, girls who are 8s or 9s, absolutely fucking 100% know what I was doing there. Now, here's the rare part. Here's the rare, what do they call it on fucking TikTok Hive Mind comments? The rare shiny poll? Or being back and Pokemon's fine, it's whatever. The rare shiny poll that happened was later that night after we did our festivities. We'll call it that because TikTok is so fucking sensitive. She turned to me and she said, what you did to mock what other guys do was like the fucking icing on the cake. And I smirked. Now, the interesting thing is most women aren't going to do that. When you're operating this level, they're not going to explain to you that they understood what you were doing there. They're not men. Men, I'm doing it right now. Although originally I didn't because I forgot that most people don't know how to date women. But they operate in a kind of in between the lines area where they're reading body language and vocal tone and facial expression, and we communicate that way. Once you master that, and that's why I try to teach you guys body language, once you master that stuff, you're going to actually be able to date much higher caliber because they don't want to hear you mansplain how to build attraction in them. They want to watch it. They want to have fun in the moment, and they will pick up on shit like that. At least the good ones. The ones that are not smart, you'll weed them out because they'll get offended. Like everybody on the internet did. Oh, you're not in the real world. Thank you for telling me. I know that.